In our opening contest, it will be a first-time ever match. Humberto has taken the division by storm, but he faces a daunting task. In our main event, Mike Kanellis takes on former Cruiserweight champion, Cedric Alexander.
Every loss is a step closer to success.
When he steps in the ring with one of the best on 205 Live.
What a blockbuster announcement made. Welcome in to 205 Live. Introducing first, TJP. Things gonna get in.
I mean, this is a dream for any 205 superstar.
Headlong to the grandest stage of them all.
And his opponent, Humberto Carrillo. WWE, how about the dream of...
A little bit Antonio Banderas.
You said that.
He's young, he's hot, he's here on 205.
You've got something written on you, and it's not upside.
First to the matchup, Carrillo able to roll through into a cover his own right. As well as Carrillo, who's got more pressure?
He's got a lot of pressure coming out. Cousin of Hector Garza.
Whoa.
People like Jack Gallagher and Drew Gulak.
Oh, Carrillo looked out and...
Aha!
Speaking of the devil.
Two technical groundsmen.
Drew Gulak, a young lion, the rainbow of tomorrow.
Exactly what he did between Gulak, Gallagher, and Carrillo.
I have had a lot to say about Drew and Jack, but I understand of great caliber, like I did with Rusev.
Delight of Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher on the outside, but a nice counter by... And again, TJP taken down. Whoa, did not take down.
He's been on NXT, and of course, so many stars from NXT.
Oh, all the way to the top rope, and oh!
Strike two.
And Carrillo again going up, and oh, gets dropped. Talking about Nigel is... Now, TJP has called himself the best technical wrestler in the world.
Piece of information from TJP, he literally put his hands been going on with this guy.
Cover hooks the leg, Carrillo out at one. Well, Nigel, do you see this as they take out an upstart?
And in TJP, seeing a guy like Humberto Carrillo come in.
Jack Gallagher still on the outside trying to...
Of course, Gallagher and Gulak's party against Linda Dorado.
To the air, did not connect, and now TJ Weight Classic, which started.
And he's trying to prove that right now.
What a drop kick. 19 into the cover, doesn't hook the leg.
Into the left arm.
And TJP, you gotta wonder why Drew and Jack aren't trying to recruit him.
Yeah, well, TJP, he's one of the best. Sometimes you can get into a funk when
TJP focus on anything.
And Carrillo can't take into the air, P over, and whoa. But what a kick by Carrillo. And whoa!
Flew through the air there. That's support.
Cover goes Carrillo, hooks the leg, and TJP kicks out.
Of high flying and lucha libre style here in WWE.
Could Humberto Carrillo find his way?
Humberto has not actually agreed to anything back.
Nice counter by TJP to get out of the way. Shoulders down, and TJ. There's those quick feet that you mentioned earlier.
Oh!
Is it enough? And one more time to start us off this week.
Encouraging this young man. Well, this could be it.
Well, TJP, no wasted motion, is into a submission, and again.
And this again where Carrillo...
Inspiring him a little bit to fight.
To that left elbow and shoulder of Carrillo.
Of a guy like TJP.
And we've talked about the Cruiserweight champion later on tonight, but it's Cruiserweight champion. We've mentioned now with TJP in his sights, missile drop.
By the apron, and he could be setting up.
Whoa.
Is it enough? And Humberto Carrillo. And much of it to the delight of Drew Gulak.
What an impressive victory for this young man.
Got so much potential. Humberto Carrillo!
Well, the celebration is on.
Look how good Carrillo has done.
Into that Cruiserweight Championship tournament to meet the Cruiserweight Champion at WrestleMania.
I finally proved to Noam Dar once and for all is mine for the taking. It always has been. The same way I ran my knee through Noam's head and smashed through that barricade. And I will do it at WrestleMania.
As Cedric Alexander battles a superstar desperate for a victory.
Do you think my husband has been successful by taking the easy way out? Of course not. Tonight, and prove to everyone why he is the most dangerous.
Making his way to the ring.
Tonight you are here to bear witness to the beginning destruction of the Cruiserweight division. I'm gonna beat this guy so bad. Hey, I'm actually going to my company's Super Bowl.
Oh, there's no doubt that Johnny Lyons has his work cut out for him.
Other superstars in the past.
His money doesn't always...
He can bust your opportunity, and I know Daivari.
From Daivari over the last several weeks, we've heard it from him as well. Daivari turns around, drop kick by Lyon.
Looking much like a lion now.
The WWE Universe should taking it out. There's that hammerlock Larry. And now, what's the, Daivari. Dream, yet to Cobra Clutch. Lyons taps out.
Into $1 million reality with a possible cruiserweight title opportunity.
He would continue with, as we call it, that $1 million dream. And as Daivari De Niro is on the destruction of the cruiserweight division.
I've got to hand it to Drake Maverick. And Drake's trying. He's trying to give me the challenges that I want. Then led to Cedric Alexander, the man that saved 205 Live. The Royal Rumble, I faced 3 of the best cruiserweights in the world. Well, guess what? I asked for the challenge. Drake gave me the challenge, and I beat at trying to stop the unstoppable. So I spoke to Drake, and he had this great idea of an 8-man tournament. I am the greatest cruiserweight of all time. Who wants to face me?
Introducing first, Mike Kanellis.
He reached that victory that he needs more than anything.
On the fast lane, how about the fast track to a championship opportunity? Mike Kanellis done enough to earn his way to that tournament.
I'm always in the corner of Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis.
Thanks for coming over. Appreciate it. I ask the questions that need to be asked.
And his opponent, Cedric Alexander.
He won the championship tournament right across the street.
In 205 Live, bam! Who would compete on the grand?
And again, the city started in February of 2018.
Great for Cedric. He's been, quite frankly, a little lost the last several months.
Yeah. Same time, guys, look at those superstars skyrocketing their careers. No doubt who the WWE Universe is behind that. You've been a champion. I mean, Aiden, you've been a champion as well. How hard is it?
You have to think the journey I have to go back on to get back on top.
He's feeling it. He's been feeling it for months. He's quite frankly.
Guys, let's not forget that it was after his Cruiserweight Championship loss to Buddy Murphy. Then Cedric Alexander was starting to get going. Nigel, do you think this is what Cedric Alexander needs? Is this?
Certainly has very short odds against him going into the tournament.
Our general manager, Drake Maverick, but what a takedown and an arm drag.
He is a desperate and a dangerous and a very believing man.
We heard from Maria Kanellis and the Cruiserweight division.
Well, and just came up short at the end of every match.
Oh, what
a drop kick.
Wow. A shadow of other superstars. It is not easy, but he's got to concentrate.
We're looking at my monitor.
Oh, well, right now, the eyes of the determination on Alexander, but his favorite son, WrestleMania sign, you know.
We shouldn't forget it was just 2 weeks ago that Cedric Alexander failed to win.
Murphy, seemed to actually like the idea.
The tournament is going to be more than ready for the
yes! What a right hand.
Scouted, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Whoever gets into this tournament and wins has to have instincts like that.
For this match, absolutely, Kanellis doesn't want any tomato cans.
Kanellis going to have a chance to prove he's the best in the world if he can get into that champ. And Kanellis with Alexander in his sights and a right. There's that aggression that we have seen.
Lose focus of what you need to do instead of just hurting someone.
From Mike Kanellis and trying to string together a little momentum. Kanellis charging in. Alexander just getting out, and Kanellis answers, dishing out the damage. No hook of the leg, and Alexander kicks out yet.
You're doomed to repeat all of them.
Can put away the former Cruiserweight champion, Cedric Alexander.
This match tonight.
Well, he's got to put away Alexander, creates a little bit of separation.
They're stunned for a second.
And a drop kick to the knee. Followed up by another.
Overcoming those yips I was talking about.
How Mike Kanellis was able to stand after that is beyond me.
Now is look at Cedric Alexander. Looking for that patented neuralizer connects. On the breaks, we've seen Alexander in the past springboard off. Alexander holding on to his right knee.
The ref barely had time to check if he was okay.
The eventuality.
We can't even see if he's standing yet.
Shoulders down, and Kanellis taken out of Alexander. Again, the pain shooting through the right knee.
On the bad leg as well, incredible guts.
Will himself in the past. Can he pull a rabbit up?
Making it impossible.
Be a huge factor in this.
Wait a minute, Kanellis now. Looking to follow up by planting Alexander so close. You see Maria Kanellis came out of her seat for her husband.
Close every week.
Trading right hands and out.
Cedric trouble.
Oh, in that moment of hesitation, backpack, stunner center.
They're now confident building up in former Cruiserweight champion.
Oh, Cedric Alexander rolling up Kanellis. Kanellis. Look at Alexander now looking for the backslide. Oh!
But Cedric, can you see somehow working around that injured leg?
How important this match is.
Oh!
Absolutely.
See there the boot to the side of the jaw of
delivered some of their best shots. We gotta wait to see.
To find out who will challenge Buddy Murphy at WrestleMania.
And has been so effective.
Bo Superstar. He's got to get back into the ring.
Both these guys.
And now he's Spine Buster on this. Almost out of an act of desperation. Is a long way away.
To solidify his spot in that tournament, he's got to get in. He's got to get up.
And now Kanellis trying to put Alexander away.
And get into this tournament in a prime.
Cedric Alexander into the Boston Crab. Gonna tap out.
Absolutely, and when you're hurt, it's hard to
fight through the pain. And Alexander reaches out.
Body of Cedric Alexander. He's been through everything. He's given.
Cruiserweight champion. I can't speak. I'm so excited.
Close out Cedric Alexander. Kanellis. Alexander. Taking flight.
Cedric Alexander. Oh.
Putting herself in harm's way. Super kick to the inside leg. This has got to be it. Alexander. Wait a minute.
Wait, guys.
Wait a minute. Look at the referee. Get up. Right before, just before. Oh, now Kanellis charging in. What must be going through the mind? Wait a minute. Lombard hooks the leg, and Alexander fought victory for the former Cruiserweight champion.
Finally start his path back to WrestleMania.
Let's go back to some of the action. Championship across the street. Will it be good enough to get him? A blockbuster announcement from our general manager.
The 8-man Cruiserweight Championship tournament, because I carefully considered recent performances. The first round match, Kalisto taking on the premier athlete Tony Nese. The Brian Kendrick taking on Drew Gulak. We'll see who advances when the first round of the tournament begins next week.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream